I've gathered all the missing parts. Let's hurry back. We don't want to keep Big Ticker waiting.
As long as you have these. Wow! This sudden surge. It's working! life!
It's all done! Victory's in sight! Let's head to the final stage.
Congratulations! In the final stage, welcome to the 30th.
No way, I think I just saw someone. Please wait! By the glory...
Are you...
You've already heard of my hump upon hearing of the Fortunately, the mini rabbit... Saving the... No, that won't do! What would... Forgive me, my dear friends. But if what you say is true, though upon arrival I was once mistaken. What matters is that I now, if I am fortunate, Idrilla, the beauty. Dear friends, please ready yourselves for this trial set forth by the beauty.
Someone else take this one?
No way, I think I just saw someone. Please wait! By the glory...
Are you...
Upon hearing of the unfortunately, the mini... Saving the world? No, that won't do. What? Forgive me, my dear, but if what you say is true, though upon arrival, what matters is that I now, if I am fortunate enough to emerge victorious, kindly grant me passage to the crown of victory and recognize that Idrilla, the... Dear friends, please ready yourselves for this trial set forth by the beauty.
Someone else take this one?
No way, I think I just saw someone. Please wait! By the glory...
Are you...
You've already heard of my... Upon hearing of the... Fortunately, the mini... Saving the... No, that won't do. What? Forgive me, but if what you say is true, though upon arrival, what matters is that I if I am fortunate, Idrilla, the... Dear friends, please ready yourselves for this trial set forth by the beauty.
Through cloud! They sent you! You know who I am.
good, my friends. Indulge yourself!
Rise to the challenge. A flesh wound.
Within the self, not the sword. Strike!
Lead sign ward.
Right on time. Time for a shot. Nap time.
Put forth all your might.
Yes, you! Down to earth!
Your afflictions, friends, are indeed on. It's a pity. The laurels of victory belong to a trip.
In the mood for another beating?
What are you made of? Strike!
Bear witness. To honor.
Melt!
Let the duel commence.
Bring mountains!
Rise to the challenge. Confess. Put forth all your might. Confidence.
Right on time. Honored to meet me. Just in time. Just a little something. Not enough. Thank you for your help. Naughty child. Nap time.
A flesh wound.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself!
Rise to the challenge.
Yes, you!
Flesh wound. Put forth all your might.
Through clouds!
Rise to the challenge.
What are you looking at? Me?
Rise to the
I
challenge.
know who I am. This big diamond! It's all yours! That's better. Thank you for your help.
Rise to the challenge.
Within the self, not the soul. Strike!
A flesh wound. Behold, this symbol of pure fighting a gentleman.
Honored to meet me.
That's enough. I have come to grasp the sincerity of your cause. I yield. Beautiful! Truly go forth. My dear, I shall remain here.
We don't have much time. In that case, let's make our way to the end. Penacony's really thronging with talent. I hope we make it in time. Training.
To their amazing entrance in the Charmony Festival. Let's give a round of applause.
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive eye on behalf of the organ. As previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master. We delved into the truth about Penacony and its Stellaron. Both I and the Oak family cannot acquiesce to your... We acknowledge the perspective of you, Nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose. The planet of festivities cannot and will not revert to a place. Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. The vulnerable ruthlessly eliminated, equality non-existent, common folk living precarious lives, eking out a dreary existence. Ultimately, only heroes like yourselves manage to achieve. But I would dare ask, if you did not possess the special status of a dystopia for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dream paradise for all.
That's not the...
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron, now's not exactly the time to be holding it. The Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone on this way. We'll at least know.
Ah, Navigator. That is precisely my... Let's talk about our tribulation and our final course of action.
You mean to say...
Indeed, Dream Master.
This do you have?
I'd like to ask if I have offended.
Dream Master.
Sunday. The magnitude of this Sunday.
I will do as you command.
Robin,
I will do as you command.
may thy will.
Oh, triple-faced.
Let us begin.
Understood? Question.
Naturally.
Do you love your god?
Naturally.
Have you strayed from the path?
Never.
Have you ever been inordinate?
Never.
Then, a fine. Do you swear to fulfill?
With the Eon as my witness. If I do not...
They have seen.
Just a moment. I have another question. To my understanding, the god you both meant.
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were such a delicate...
Perfectly harmonized. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony. In the distant later, though an eon may...
Mr. Yang being overly... For the sake of our grand cause, Sunday, please afford these...
What?
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish for you to know.
So, this is the...
We were never children of the harmony. Our ideal paradise. Within the foundation of law, humanity establishes, and through harmony.
Unbelievable.
What have you done with Mr. Yang and...
Don't worry.
You should know that
Should we need to stand your efforts for the justice?
if it is the order that drove you,
You're mistaken. Penacony and the entire natural selection.
so you've decided to...
If Miss Himiko is... I'm willing to divulge the so come with me.
Huh? Where do you...
Welcome. This...
That means...
Did you do the same to
It's a tuning prop. Tuning allows you to... Now, everyone. From this point on, I believe after going through... Let's begin. This story happened when Robin, later on. That baby bird was tiny. We decided to build it. It was clear that if we decided that when it regained its destiny. Now, I passed. Stick to the original plan. Or build it. I eagerly await your answer. Interesting. From what I've observed, even if they shy away as for the choice you make. This story happened when I was it was during that period. He was a dream chaser. He told me he had a plan in place after hearing the dream chaser. I'll tell you the outcomes. Will you do as I did, or will you remain? I look forward to everyone's. It seems you say he never gets should he be apprehended. As to your and the story this time. This story, what surprised me. The letter contained,
Do you know?
My sister.
To help you.
From what the letter
Correct.
A stray.
A war has broke. She hoped to.
Is she alright?
If the operation by the eon above.
Those. Now you understand why.
How could this happen?
It's all in the past. Likewise. Because this is me. Would you still support? I am now aware of everyone's stance. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise. I know the suffering of being tormented. The turmoil of losing your way. How sorrow and even despair set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending. We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some
So what is your definition?
Good question. When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis, that is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer. Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract. So allow me to provide a during these hard-earned rest days, and it is only on these days that people, from where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite. And thus, there would be no need to bear. Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss.
It sounds... But...
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be...
Awakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality.
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words...
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. Don't you agree, Miss Firefly? But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this.
I admit that you are a born leader. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choice, the want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak, perhaps in your mind,
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also. We'll leave it to you. Just as Mr.
What is the...
Does this place... It's the realm, Dr. Edward from the... So I thought, I'm counting on you then.
Himeko?
I wasn't sure. Exactly. The question now is, we're drawing closer to the...
All right. I guess... I'm not entirely sure, but... Let's give it a try. Wait, you managed... Weird. If I remember correctly... And hold on.
This could be a case of since this place...
Yeah, then... Tick-tock. Tick... You and Yeah, they follow Miss Mirror's... Sailor?
Could you tell us more about the compass, Misha?
The compass is...
That's a great story.
Huh? Weird.
Perhaps,
So, where has Clocky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville? Mikhail, that's the name. So, who is he talking? I'm sorry.
Anything special?
Mikhail? Grandpa?
But we haven't... Could you tell us more?
Yeah, sure. He didn't want... Every time he came back... It appears that the seafarer has nothing to do... So, where is your grandpa? He went off on... I think... I hear the sound of water. You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead. The water resembles a precious jewel. Every time...
Have you recalled anything?
Yeah, he often said that... Hey, don't tease!
Perhaps every adventurer far from...
Yeah, back then, I would... it seems...
Yeah.
But this raises... Could this be... I'm sorry. Perhaps I'll... We're going to the opposite side, right? No. We should turn left here. Huh? Something feels different about this place. Up ahead is Grandpa's study.
Captain Misha!
The atmosphere in this room...
Misha! You finally come!
Clocky!
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. When he described how to ensure that everyone on that day, I asked him if I... What sound? He told me about a vast ocean in the sky. An ocean... He said that... A train? It's... Then... He said the distant sound...
Exactly, Misha!
Yeah. This is the dream jigsaw, right? So we're supposed to find the...
Do you remember?
Hey...
Looks like we're just...
This is it. While I've spent my time here,
So...
Yes, this dream bubble.
Wait. Why does it feel like everyone else knows
Marge, do you...
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in Dreamflux.
Looks like everyone.
The answer lies, and when we were in Dreamflux. A mimetic life.
But Misha can see clock.
That's the key to them. Have you ever seen...
Wait.
That's the answer, Mark. I should have stayed here.
So it's and the whistle you.
That's one way to see it. How about we...
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my truth. I was born on Mikhail Char Legwork. Or, if you prefer,
So.
as for the child who has been... And this, all
At the end of the journey. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize.
I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. The one who brought our unconscious...
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back. But in the end, if I may apologize, I left my homeland. I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the obstacles. So, if you ask what's left within this, now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you. For the path of Trailblaze is never paved by others. All I have for you is a story and 2 gifts. I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my long and my hat too. Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
All right, everyone. Let's make a decision. Although I don't think anyone will...
Of course.
In that case, then let's proceed together.
Mikhail, where are you?
Someone has to step up.
Please don't go. And if you must, please take me with you. Don't leave.
Even without me, you... Now go! Board!
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean...
Wait, first tell me.
Yeah.
I know what it looked like before.
Well, it's the hands, Mr.
I see.
But I'll...
Don't worry.
Where are you going, legwork? I see. The people of Astana... Don't worry. No. This is... Farewell,
Don't worry, Mike. Someone has to be at the forefront.
Because you're all we have! Have you forgotten about Tiernan? The cosmos is way more dangerous.
But what will happen to Tiernan? We nameless if I don't come back in one...
Where are you going?
Oh, you answer my question. Relax, Gallagher.
Oh, come on.
If you die... Yes, we'll organize a...
So...
Desperate. Make sure to send it.
Misha!
Oh, last night.
Write it down?
Oh,
Of course!
yes. I was a kid. I wanted to have...
Yeah.
But you know what? It was so... And the watchmaker.
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else. traveled far enough, and it's time for a little break.
Oh. So, we'll set out again. When you're rested?
No, I'll stay here. And then, this is where it ends.
This is... where it ends? What do you mean, Misha? You told me that the trailblazing expedition would never end.
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your next destination.
My next destination? What's that supposed to be? I've been following you. Misha? You're acting weird today. If you're feeling down, we can just do what we usually do. With the clockwork.
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream. So, do you know what clockwork actually is?
I'm not quite sure.
Well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go. But don't worry. Everyone, whether it's calming, happy, angry, or sad, all they need is a little nudge to take that step toward where they truly... I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the trailblaze. Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands, always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore, and venturing even further. The Penacony in Mikhail's dreams does not belong to order.
I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this. Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps the bond between you is so strong that it even impresses an Eon?
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen Eons, who will hold the future of Penacony.
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak family, I'm extending a formal invitation. I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, you won't be in the audience, but on center stage. Since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, let's draw a conclusion there, in all fairness. If you truly believe in Akavili's path, then show me their courage and determination.
March, lead the counterattack. Unknown to each other, yet united in purpose, we make the same choices.
Does that mean he wants to fight us during...
I'm afraid so.
This is weird.
Well, in my opinion, I sensed a strong... That's why he'll...
We've even dealt with a...
Anyway, now that we've taken up the mantle...
However, a desire to dream. They've harnessed...
What do you mean?
I believe fire...
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring because one of the
3 times?
the first time. So now I've understood the meaning of my second death. And I am prepared to face it. If all goes well, only by achieving victory in this battle can we secure a future for Penacony. And only then.
The most terrible...
The true...
We must do everything.
Have you?
Yes.
Thank you again for your assistance for the...
Yeah. I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death. May we meet again in reality.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history. That's your next stop.
Land of the dreams. You mean my
Silverwolf told me about it.
While I want to let people die, we...
Do you exist just...
Are you not the same? If I were to die, though it's a tombstone that it will bear...
That's quite... I can sense that this... It's a shame you won't be able to see it. Yeah. Not just those nameless. Even Mr. Wings. But in the end, well, then I'll be joining you soon, you'll... Let's get together and have supper again. Oh, here's to you, to the imperfect...
It's a shame.
Seriously? It become... Have you...
Before coming here, the flavor wasn't exact. Don't worry about it.
Well, by the way...
No, I had a companion. She...
Well...
Condolences.
That's proof that you're...
Or...
Afraid.
I'm afraid I'll forget that. I fear that those...
Hard to imagine.
Because as long as this...
But you're right.
When will this rain?
Perhaps...
Have you heard of half an amber era ago?
Do you think the same?
Yes.
Because of the nihility.
I would disagree. If the family messes with...
No.
What do you mean?
The path in Penacony.
Do you remember the ancient two paths lost?
Shipe, the harmony.
Holy forgaroni. But I don't see any
I can't say for sure.
Holy...
The Charmony Festival will start...
Time is running out. I have another plan.
Hold on.
Exactly.
Think.
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions are...
Are you the only one here? The Nameless is quite the diplomat. Our secrets have spread like wildfire within the family. This is a crucial moment for us. So, where is the chosen?
What do you mean? I'm right here in front of you.
You know, she was supposed to be the star of the Charmony Festival.
But the plan has changed. As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order. So I'll take her place.
You've always been wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of your choice.
If you consider this a betrayal, well, there can't be two suns in the sky.
Do you believe in karma?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours, and I have mine. And my karma has nothing to do with you, Mr. Gopherwood.
All right. Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself for her, I'll grant your wish.
Well, the compromise came sooner than expected.
You and your sister were born as twins of the Order. Of course. The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony and reveal your karma.
I have one final question, Master. Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world instead of a city filled with hope and dreams? Why?
It's for justice, my child. If we lose justice in our hearts, we'll make the same mistake as the Harmony did.
So, it's not you who manipulates the dreamscape with the Stellaron, but...
Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,300...
I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun. Bathed in my light, my people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
This is the interior.
It's quite exhilarating.
And not only that,
Yeah, I wonder how many tickets... Hey, that's not what we should be concerned about.
Let's explore around. Be careful.
Gosh, the atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling. Even if there's no audience yet, there should be some staff around. Yikes! They scared the life out of me! Why are... I can't believe...
Are these puppets?
Something feels off.
There's no other grand...
So Sunday's...
My apology. I'm waiting for you behind the curtain. Following the Asdana tradition, I invite you to... History is within it. Let us commence with it. After the Dusk Wars, darkness veiled the sky, and chaos consumed the earth. Enna the Order emerged, destined to restore all existence. That marked the first day. They gathered nebulae and forged them into picks, thus creating a grand lyre with black and white keys. Strike the white keys and the sun rose. Strike the black keys and the moon rose. And so, the cycle of day and night arose. That marked the second day.
The puppets are gathering around the frame. Are they expecting us to enter it?
The atmosphere here. This act is named...
I thought things...
I genuinely wish to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable. Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison.